What's happening, my people? Check out this guy right here. The one, the only.
What's up?
De Leo. It's the guy that makes the cleats. The mates. This is unbelievable. This is where we're staying. Mar del Plata. This is my first full day in Argentina.
What we got here, bro?
Ooh, I didn't know this was going to be in the intro. Messi's left cleat, my dog. He made Messi a mate out of the right boot. He's got the left one. Unbelievable. So today's itinerary, we're going to swing by Aldosivi, which is a team in... Aldosivi está en primera ahora, ¿no?
Primera, sí.
Aldosivi is first division. They promoted to first division in 2014, pero después bajaron y volvieron a subir, ¿no? They went down, but they came back up. Right now, they're currently in first division. Check out my mate right here. Ah! Unbelievable. Look at these things, bro. I don't know how he does it, bro. Unbelievable talent. Unbelievable talent. So yeah, you guys just follow me around the city today, Mar del Plata. We're going to head back to Buenos Aires Friday, later Friday after filming some more stuff here. But it should be fun. It should be a good time. Like I said, we're going to go see Aldosivi, the grounds. We're going to learn a little bit about their history. We're going to just juggle a little bit, do some skills around the grounds. But yeah, let's go check out Mar del Plata and Aldosivi.
Ahora lo agarraron los privados. Vamos. Sí, esto es recién ¿En serio? Tanto podrido. Burn it down.
All right, so we pulled up to Aldosivi, First Division Club. We got some friends here. We're gonna do a little tour in a little bit, but we had to get a little something. All right, we got to fuel up, and then we're gonna start the tour. We actually have a special guest with us today. He's the son of the club president, Bauti, and he's gonna be doing the tour today. He does speak a little bit of English, but I think we're gonna do it in Spanish.
Let's go, baby.
All right, so we're wrapping up breakfast. Well, you see the reserves. The reserves are training over there. We're gonna start this tour. But this place is super nice. They just built this. I just found out this opened up a month ago. So, I mean, they're doing a lot right now for the club. I'm gonna get y'all more information, but I think the club came up first division. I think we said this 2014, and then the second time. ¿Cuándo fue la segunda vez que ascendieron ahora?
2018.
And then 2018. So there's 7 years, 7 años ahora en primera, 7 years in first division. Obviously, economically, that allows you to do a lot more things around your club and stuff. So, but yeah, we're gonna wrap up breakfast and then get this tour started.
Aguanta Aldosivi, pa.
First stop on the tour is the merch shop right here on the grounds. Got some puffer jackets, rain jackets. All right, so we're gonna try on. I think this is their official home or away jersey, the home jersey. Let's go put this thing on. Let's get it. What y'all think? I'm not gonna lie. No cap. It's pretty sick. Aldosivi. Alright, so the club, shout out Aldosivi, the Tiburones. They hooked us up with some jerseys, the Sharks, yes. Hooked us up with some jerseys, and now we're gonna get an official tour of the place. So I think we're going in. I don't know. We'll find out. Just real quick, these are the offices, administrative offices of the club. Nice little building. Got pictures, decorated. Pretty sick. And then, I think we're going to go to the dressing rooms, go check out some of the fields. Going into the gym right now.
Oof. First team gym.
Sheesh.
Oh yeah.
Approaching. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where you stay fit. This is where you prove that you are a pro. Your talent gets you on the field. What you're doing here keeps you on the field. And we knew it was only a matter of time before we had our first mate in Argentina. I think we're gonna walk. We're gonna see these other facilities. I gotta check this out, dude. It's unbelievable. So the physios, get the massages, get the treatment. Over here. Oh wow, the cold plunges, cold plunge showers. Really nice facilities. What's up, guys? Locker room. Yes, excuse me. Tiburón. Sharks. Anchor. 1913, 1913. Ah, that was his seat right there. Yeah, they had the faces on the lockers back in the day. Nice. So obviously this is the locker room at the training facility. So this is the entire training site, the grounds of training. Obviously the stadium is different. Locker room at the stadium would be different. But this is the training site. And so locker room at the training site, pretty sick. Not gonna lie. It's always nice to have your own place, dude. Real nice touch. Real nice touch is the green lights up top. This is the field that the first team trains on. This field is so nice, dude. I think we get to knock the ball around a little bit. What do you think? Hit some long balls, Leo? Hit some long balls, juggle a little bit, something? Let's do what we do. Let's do what we do. All right, guys, we're here with Bauti. He's going to tell us a little bit about the day-to-day of a player in the youth, in las inferiores, and the differences between players that are maybe in first division. Sí, el día a día, no sé, dame, ¿a qué hora entrenan? What time y'all train?
La mayoría de los jugadores vienen más temprano a desayunar, a eso las 9:30.
So most of the players get here to have breakfast here. Eso es inferiores también. ¿Y primera o?
No, reserva y primera.
Reserve and first division teams. They come here to have breakfast early. Y después las inferiores, ¿qué hora
Los
llegan?
inferiores vienen a partir de las 8.
The youth trains like around 8 a.m. Entonces, entrena primero las inferiores.
Sí.
Youth trains before the first team. First team will get here, have breakfast, chill. A veces se ponen a mirar las inferiores.
Sí.
Sí, apoyan mucho, ¿no?
Sí.
There's a lot of support from the first team to the guys that are in the youth. Y obviously, hay un equipo nada más en Mar del Plata.
Hay dos.
Dos equipos.
Dos.
2 teams here in Mar del Plata.
Sí,
¿El otro equipo cuál es?
Alvarado.
Alvarado. Okay, so it's like 4th division. No, Leo?
Sí, descendieron.
They relegated again, so they're like in 4th division. So Aldosivi is like top right here. Y el ambiente, la cultura de Mar del Plata, what's the culture like here in Mar del Plata, here in the city?
People are crazy here, bro.
People are crazy.
Yeah.
So starting from the morning all the way,
Se sufre mucho.
se sufre mucho. a lot of suffering, No, pero a lot of joy. Últimamente,
Yeah,
estos
sí, sí.
últimos años en primera,
Sí, sí.
se quedan en primera.
Sí, pero-
No bajan, o sea,
No,
the worst thing you want is
vamos
to
a bajar.
relegate. So they haven't relegated. This is their 7th, going into their 8th year in first division. So obviously, you know, history is still kind of being made. La historia se está escribiendo
Sí,
ahora
sí, sí.
para ser un club de primera,
Sí, sí.
be a first division club. And, tell me a little bit about your dad. Habla un poquito de tu papá.
Papá, nosotros cuando nacimos en 2014 estaba en la dirigencia, no como presidente, sino que apoyaba. También en 2018 estuvo.
So in 2014, when they came up to first division, his dad was a part of the club. He wasn't the president, but he was a part of the club con la dirigencia, with the coaching staff and stuff like that. So he took a big part in the club's kind of ascension to first division.
Le pone el amor que le pondría cualquier.
He puts all his love in there.
Es un hincha más.
Yeah, he's just another fan. He's another fan. Obviously, he's been a part of the club for around over a decade, and so he's kind of running the club as a fan with a lot of love for the club, and la gente contenta, obviamente.
Sí,
Están
obvio.
quedándose en primera, tienen ahí. The people are very, very happy with what his dad has done with the club, keeping him in first division and everything. Obviously, when you come from a smaller club that's maybe used to going up, going down, going up, going down, if you can stay up, I think that says a lot about the people that run the club, and it says a lot about the people and the love that they show. So, Aldi, that's it. All right, we just got done. We had a ton of fun. We filmed some great reels. You guys be sure to go check out IG, TikTok. You're gonna want to see these reels. Had a blast with everybody. Just knocking the ball around on the first division, Argentina first division training grounds, man. All right, guys, so we have managed to find the kit men. As you know, the kit men are the guys that hold it all together. The players aren't gonna feel the same. They're not gonna feel at home if these guys are not doing their job. So here we have Juan, Pato, right? Juan y Pato. We're just gonna ask them a little bit about their jobs. Bueno, primero para Juan. Así como, o sea, ¿qué haces exactamente en el club? Y ¿cuánto orgullo tenés para trabajar en un club así en Aldosivi?
Mira, yo arranqué, pasé por varios sectores acá.
He said he's been around the club a lot in different sectors.
Y terminé siendo utilero, que fue lo que más me llenó la atención de tener a los chicos, armar todo el armado para el partido, previo a cada partido, previo a cada entrenamiento, saber qué necesitan, qué no necesitan.
Sí, no, okay, so he said that all through having different jobs at the club, really when he ended up being a kit man, that's really when he felt the most like fulfilled in what he was doing. He knew that he was making a difference and having everything nice, neat, and organized for the players when they got here training and on games. Bueno, y Pato, y vos, para vos también, ¿cuánto tiempo hace que estás con el club?
Bueno,
También.
¿qué tal? Mucho gusto. Mi nombre es Walter Daniel Borlandelli y bueno, estoy aquí en el club de hace 26 años.
Been with the club 26 years, bro. 26 years.
Así
That's
que
crazy.
Imagínate, alegrías, tristeza,
Imagine the
ascenso,
highs, the
descenso,
lows, ascending,
jugadores que han
descending,
pasado,
players that have come through.
así que toda una vida acá adentro.
He's lived an entire life here inside the ground.
Y espero seguir acá.
Esperemos jubilarnos acá.
They hope to retire here.
Y
They hope
después de
to stay
jubilarnos,
here.
seguir igual, no importa.
And then after they retire, stay with the club. Stay with the club. These guys are absolute legends. If you've been a part of a club, you know how much the kit men are the glue. They are the heart and soul of the training grounds for the players. And so, shout out Juan and Pato here at Aldosivi.
Gracias,
All right, so we're here, the locker rooms of the youth locker rooms. Sir. All right, so we're coming into the locker rooms, youth locker rooms. So there's one locker room, Vestuario 1, Vestuario Dios, 2. These are the locker rooms, locker room 1, locker room 2. Little photo shoot. Leo, when he was in the youth system. Showers. There you go. So Leo used to get changed when he was a little youngin at the club. We came upstairs to the coaching staff offices, youth coaching staff offices, and as you can see, you know, they got the whiteboard, they got the computer, the TV for film, everything, and then they got obviously the other office over there. I'll take it over there in a second, where I think it oversees another field where they can keep tabs on the youngins and stuff. All right, guys, so we're here with FIFA and Marcelo, and you know, FIFA, we just talked to you guys. He's the coordinator. He's the guy that makes all the final cuts on the youth side, coordinates the rosters of every team as they go from year to year. And then Marcelo is actually the U15 coach, so the coach of La Octava, right? La Octava. So the way that, I'll explain the systems later, but Marcelo, hablame un poquito, o sea, ¿qué es trabajar con chabones de 14, 15 años? Pero en un club a nivel primera, ¿viste? 14, 15 años, no sé cuánto le funciona el cerebro a veces, pero están ahí a ser jugadores de primera. So the question I ask is, working with 14, 15-year-olds sometimes can be very difficult mentally, emotionally, but you're at a professional club, and especially here in Argentina, they take it very serious. Habla un poquito.
No, es una edad difícil, pero la mejor para que aprendan. O sea, le enseñan lo que es la base y después lo que es lo profesional.
So you get the opportunity, because you work with the youth, you get an opportunity to really focus on the base as players, as kids and humans. But because you're in a professional environment, you get to also take it upon yourself to show them how to be a pro. And so, y eso con la dinámica esa, o sea, ¿cuánto le das el balance en tratarlos como niños, ¿no? pero, o sea, el ambiente es muy profesional.
No, por ahí afuera de entrenamiento los tratás un poco más como niños, como amigos, y después una vez que pasás al campo ya profesionalmente. Ya
He makes it
entrenan.
very, very clear. Off the field, you guys are 14, 15, you know, it's all good. On the field, this is a professional environment, and this is where you learn how to be a pro. Uf, it's tough. That's tough. Y Pipa, hablar un poquito, ¿qué tan difícil puede ser el coordinador? Porque no sé cuánto a nivel de entrenador puedes tomar decisiones en la cancha, ganar, perder, jugadores juegan, no juegan. Como coordinador, a veces, ¿cuánto te sentís que estás también metido en la cancha? How much does Pipa feel that he's also on the field with the kids, even though he's not the coach, he's the one making final decisions? So I want to hear about that dynamic.
Nada, desde que agarré la coordinación, siempre nuestro trabajo, nuestra metodología o nuestro cronograma siempre se basaba, primero que nada, en tener buena gente trabajando con uno, ¿sí? Ser aliados a ellos, tratar de ser consciente que muchas veces delegás mucho trabajo en ellos porque los conocés y solamente después uno se va metiendo en campo sabiendo que las decisiones en campo las terminan tomando ellos. Después siempre las decisiones a la hora de una elección de un jugador las toma capaz uno consensuada con el técnico, pero siempre las termina tomando uno en el final, ¿sí?
Very, very important. So he said that one of the things that he tries to do ahead of time to make his job easier is in knowing that he's got coaches in good places. And so a lot of times when it comes to like coach hiring, he presents his methodology for the club, a little bit of like, you know, kind of tactical positioning that from the top down within the club that you want to have within the youth system. So he said one of the ways that he tries to make his job easier is by knowing who he has in places and then delegate. And then he knows that what he gets on the field, that's ultimately how he can judge these players individually, because he knows from the coaching staff to the methodology, everything is in place. So now it's on the kids so he can judge them. Sí, muy bien.
Perfecto.
Perfecto.
No sé lo que dijiste, capaz.
No, dije lo que dijiste.
Perfecto.
They got the laundry room. They got the quincho, comedor, the cafeteria. This is where they'll eat. Salón, comedor, right there. It's nice. Tiburón, and then this is this is un hotel. It's a nice 5-star hotel, huh? It looks like it, dude. Unbelievable grounds. A little smaller 99 field. 77, I guess, for the little ones. Same thing, little 7 contra 7 para chiquito, little 7-on-7. You see the boat right there? So this is, Mar del Plata is a port. Obviously it's right on the ocean and stuff, but it's a port. And so the city culture here is very hard workers. That's why they love the club. All right, so we're gonna hear a little bit about the port lifestyle and the culture.
I don't know a lot, but players used to fish on those boats and go play there.
The players?
Yeah.
The players used to be fishermen. Which makes sense, right? Because if you're gonna field a team of people that live here, the people that live here work here. Wow, man, there's a lot of history at this club, man. Casa Formativa, formative house. All right, so we're here with Gisela, la directora, the director of the dorms, basically. We're gonna ask her a little bit about what it's like to rally all these kids on their off time. On the field, we heard from the coaches, it's easy on the field to get them professional, but off the field, at the end of the day, they're just kids. Estamos hablando con los directores técnicos y me están diciendo que a nivel profesional, siendo parte de un club de primera, es muy fácil en el campo decirles, hey, profesional, acá se trabaja, acá tenemos la meta para jugar en primera. Pero fuera de la cancha es otra historia.
Es
a different story off the field.
Distinto, porque lo que formamos son personas en todo lo que respecta a lo humano, ¿no? En la parte global. Entonces, bueno, respetar normas, tener disciplina.
Respect, discipline, these are all things that they value off the field as well. And she's kind of in charge of really making sure that these kids get formed as humans. No sé, ¿cómo el colegio también? ¿Es
Bueno,
school
te
also?
cuento cómo es el día a día. Los chicos van al colegio, en contraturno del colegio, entrenan.
Okay.
Y después, bueno, tenemos tareas recreativas, muchas actividades que tienen que ver con el club en sí.
So
Como
they
por
do
ejemplo,
school, then they go to training, then they do have extracurricular activities here. And so she's kind of giving the day-to-day rundown.
Si hay un partido de primera, muchos chicos que son alcanzabalones salen de acá también de pensión.
Okay.
Hasta 16 años pueden participar. Y hay un montón de actividades que van surgiendo en el día a día, en la cotidianeidad de lo deportivo, que tiene que ver con esto, que cubren funciones extra, ¿no? Y que ellos están enganchadísimos porque ahí están cerca del jugador de primera. Pueden lograr que la firma, sacarse la foto.
So one of the things that they do like to do to keep the kids motivated on their task to become professionals is a lot of the extracurricular activities have to do with the pros. So for example, if it's a game day, a home game day, the kids will leave from here to go be like the ball boys or something like that, or help out at the stadium up until U16. And so really the kids have an opportunity to be close to the pros, to learn from the pros firsthand, and to really get that example. Y seguramente a vos te trae mucho orgullo cuando ves jugadores pasar por acá e ir a primera, pero también no solo es llegar a primera, para vos seguramente es más saber que son buenas personas.
Totalmente, y aparte que los chicos, si bien están de paso, es formarlos mientras están, acompañarlos en esta estructura del jugador profesional, como dije, a nivel humano, pero se van y saben que las puertas de la casa Tiburón siempre están abiertas. Entonces sucede esto lindo, que es un feedback muy lindo con la gente, que los chicos van y siempre vuelven. Entonces vuelven con su familia, vuelven con la novia, vuelven para contarte que por ahí ya no están, no forman parte de Tiburón, pero están en otro club a préstamo. Entonces vienen a ver cómo están sus compañeros. Hay otra cuestión que es más familiar, que por ahí no se ve, pero sucede.
So one of the things that I asked her is, I'm sure it brings her a lot of pride knowing that a lot of the kids that come through here end up becoming professional. But it brings her more pride knowing that whether they become professional or not, she had a huge part in them becoming just good humans. One of the things that she has implemented here is a very, very family culture environment. And so a lot of the players that come through here, they're not all here to become professionals. Some of them have a 2-year stint, 1-year stint, 3-year stint, but the doors are always open for them to later come back. So yeah, these are the dorms and where the youngins get to learn how to be pros.
Están a prueba y por ahí.
Gisela, muchísimas
gracias por la visita.
Claro.
Gracias.
Oh, here they have players that have made it. Porque estos son los que han llegado, los que estaban en la pensión y llegaron a primera. Bro, this is so cool. So they got Lauti Ludueña. These are players, they're highlighting players that lived here, and then it goes all the way down. Players that lived here that then made their first division debut. That's pretty sick that they highlight that. No lie. Oh, it's the playroom. Here we go. This is pretty sick. Nice. Good. What's up, guys? It's good. All right. Some of the guys that I don't speak Spanish. Okay. All right. So here, what's your name? Enzo, how old are you?
Hey, Enzo.
Enzo. Enzo, how old are you?
I have 15.
You are? I am 15. I am 15. 15 years old. And so how long have you been here with Aldosivi?
I have a test in football in 7th of February.
Okay, so February 7th you had your tryout, and so you've been here since February?
Yes.
Since February.
In this place I stayed. ¿Cuándo vine, Gise? En agosto.
Después de las vacaciones de invierno.
Okay, in
winter. July. After winter.
Yes.
After winter in July. Yes. In July you got here. So 6 months.
Yes.
Here. How is it? It's good?
Yes.
What's your favorite thing about living here?
This is very comfortable.
Okay, very comfortable.
And for example, we have a chef.
You have a chef, yes? Chefs, you eat good? You eat good?
Yeah.
The food is really good.
He's a big guy.
What else? What is school? School like? What's school?
Go. Easy.
Yeah, easy?
Easy.
Yes.
Oh, it's easy. School's easy. I need to get back here. And then, what position do you play on the field? Goalkeeper. Big goalkeeper. How you score on this guy, bro? I don't know. You guys score on him? You score? Goal. Him? You? No. See, now he started. All right. Enzo, thank you very much. Your English is very, very good. Y la verdad que lo podríamos haber hecho en español, pero bueno. And ladies and gentlemen, this is Aldosivi. I want to give an absolute huge shout out to Hernan Tichus, the president of the club, for having me out, showing me the facilities, giving me a tour. We really got to see everything around the grounds. I've been to these grounds before. I forgot to mention, I came here, I tried out here. I didn't make it, but I spent 3 days on these grounds. It's great to be back. Obviously, thanks for the jersey. And guys, I mean, this is First Division Argentina. This is a club that's now here to stay. They've been up 7 years in a row, a team with a lot of history in the league, and a team that, you know, I think given the facilities, given the family culture, given the environment that they provide here and the way that they treat their staff, their players, this might be one of the top clubs in Argentina right now. Aldosivi.